Like Shadowrunners.
I took stun there.
Wow.
Ow. Wow.
So, but I am... You have to get 5 hits on your perception test to see me.
Mm.
And this will be 1 for you.
Hmm?
I cast this on myself, and I'm casting this on you, Frank.
Yay!
You also require 5.
Wong.
I am the weak link here. I still only need 3.
Yep, and I soaked that one, so... There we go.
I am a predator. Also, my drones are, like,
Your
up
drones
and
are
out.
still outside.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't think your drones are really...
Well, they're hovering on
I
the...
don't think its drones would fit.
No, I'm sure the...
They'd certainly
Hugin-
be very
I'm
loud.
sure Hugin probably can crash through a porthole, but you know, Buck Bumble would probably be with his big gun just shooting through the wall.
This is how we make a quiet entrance.
Yeah, that's how you make a very quiet... Yeah, I was just gonna strafe the ship, no worries.
La, 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 la.
I feel like I'm almost too moral of a person, because, like, I know I would love to play just, like, you know, a fuck it all, I'm gonna be fucking evil game, but I also know it'll be hard for me to actually play.
I'm not saying it would actually be hurting anybody, just doing property damage. And that's just from hurting a corporation. So fuck those guys. I mean, hurting
I think
employees...
you've done enough property damage today.
That's my own property. If we're going to go like that, Ayn Rand said that if you have the ability... That the basis of property ownership is that you have the ability to use it, abuse it, break it, because it's yours.
Alright.
And let no one get in your way of doing that. So.
You know, the funny thing about the riot shield, which is a taser shield, they don't say how much damage... Oh, wait. There they do. Never mind.
Riot shield, which also can count for bashing board.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty fish.
But yeah,
So-
we could just like have the drone shoot up the other side of the ship, and then whenever all the security runs there, we just like run through this area rapidly.
Well, we still have to find the guy, which means he's probably in a he's either a part of the crew, know someone who got him down in the crew quarters into the employee quarters, or there is a place, because he's in a place where there's no surveillance, right? And even the employees' quarters would be surveilled. So he's in a double black box, because there's the big box, which is the big ship, which is the ship where the crew's at. Well, not the crew, but the passengers are at. There is the smaller box where the crew is at, and there's probably even smaller box within that box where the special secrets, super secret stuff is at.
You're thinking about this far too much.
I'm just thinking of boxes within boxes, bro. It's a box with a smaller box inside.
Alright, we've got the comm link. We're just gonna go down...
Black
Why
and
are we
white.
even... Okay, we're going down to the crew quarters because... Why again?
Because that's where the guy is at. Because he's in
Alright, I'm back. Tell me your plans.
Alright, I've cast Improved Invisibility on both myself and Frank. I have taken 1 stun as a count of that, but both of us require 5 hits on your perception in order to find us.
So you're very, very invisible right now.
Pretty damn invisible right now.
Okay.
Virgil
that's
is
pretty good.
Virgil is significantly less invisible than we are.
Mm-hmm.
And Sir Rupert is going to pull his best Quincy Morrison impression as he bumbles around the crew quarters.
My plan is to follow behind you guys. If you run into secure, you at least give me warning if anyone's coming and I can hide.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to explore the entire deck, and you're gonna have to explore multiple decks.
Yep. So, will this
So
be a
we're gonna
task
have to
session?
kinda, yeah. I'm going to need you to make like multiple different skill checks.
All right.
I'm going to need you to first of all make stealth checks. Although in the case of the invisible people, you don't really have to succeed very hard.
Yeah, I don't know. Does that just add to the number of dice,
What?
or is that
Invisibility?
number of dice that the invisibility already gives?
It doesn't, because the invisibility is a penalty to perception as opposed to a bonus to your sneak. But yes, it. But I'm going to just need you to make a quick sneak check as well. Like, give me a sneak check for you three, and then one for Sue Rupert.
So we're at like 166.
Yeah,
four.
my sneak check is bad.
Thankfully, you
It's
two
not a
are very
glitch.
invisible, so
Yes.
you don't need. You only really need to succeed once. In the case of Virgil, who is good at sneaking and is mildly invisible, that combines together. And is that one success from Gray? Is that your sneak?
Yep,
Yeah,
That's a problem.
that is a problem.
Anybody, anybody
give me-
who seeks to perceive must successfully resist one spellcasting test and use the hit scored as a threshold for anybody that resists at a later point.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? What were the penalties for Frank and Doc? By the way.
That would be 5 if we're going with penalties.
Virgil's is still 3.
Okay, so in that case, they can't see Frank or Doc, and Virgil, you exceed, but 5 successes. Apparently, they're really, really perceptive today. They spy Sir Rupert pretty quick. Like, what the hell is he doing down here? And they come up. How did you even get down here, sir?
Oh, it's an open door. Sorry, did I take a wrong turn? First time on a ship.
Oh, well, give me con.
Con, yay. As long as I keep meeting you people, this is fine.
I
Finger guns.
Huh. I wonder who... They look back. Who left the door open?
Oh, sorry, was that door not supposed to be open?
Anyone? No, he's yelling behind him at like a couple other crew. And they don't respond, so like... Oh, great. So no one left open that door. Yeah, alright. Sure. God, we're gonna find that out later. Yeah, hold on, sir. Like... just come with me. This area is for crew only. It's off limits for, what's the... Passengers? It's off limits for passengers.
No, sorry, I didn't know.
Tough or what are you called? Passengers? Yeah, passengers.
What about secret sailors? That's a thing, isn't it? No.
That's not sailors. Yeah, no problem. Just... It was marked on the door. I guess I didn't see it if the door was open. So it's... But that's all set. That's fine, sir. Let's just go. And he does escort you back out.
I'll sit by the door waiting for everyone else to catch up.
Alright, well, the other 3 are getting through just fine.
See if you can con free bar
I would
access.
say unfortunately, this would probably be too loud, but I could just knock him out right now, but that'd probably be no.
I mean, you can try and do it.
I mean, Sir Rupert could just like try and secure our escape while we're doing this.
Yeah, that could
You know.
work.
Sir Rupert,
Yeah.
And the other 3, you're going to have to give me a perception check of some kind. What's that term?
Perception. I have
one
perception.
second.
Yeah,
I
that's-
wish
I
I
have perception.
had. You know, I really wish I had spy drones.
Oof, only 1 hit.
Only 2.
Perception 8. 8. 6.
All right, you don't spy anyone on this deck.
Here's a question: can I cross-reference like the low node density with places to search?
I mean,
That's what we've
that's the
already
entire
done.
deck, really. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Frank, how much edge you have?
2.
You might want to spend one of those in order to get another hit or so.
Mine?
Yeah, since you got 2, and you have 6 dice you could possibly reroll.
Alright.
And remember, you add your edge to those.
No, not if you're rerolling.
Oh.
Edge is strong, it's not that strong. So make that 5 successes?
Plus 1 plus 2.
Sorry,
Oh.
we should have probably went and told you that we were going to roll edge again before.
Okay,
Told us
so
the
that
result.
5 total successes on the spot on the
Yes.
perception. Okay.
Yeah.
You still don't find anyone on deck 3, but you immediately find the way down to deck 2, which is, you can even already tell, is a lot more sparsely populated. Like, because you can hear an engine humming going down there, and it's not air conditioned, or rather, it's not heated.
Well, the engine's probably heating a fair bit, but
Yes, but what I mean is that it's not heated in the sense that it's not centrally heated or anything, so it would still be cold for the majority of the down there.
Frank looks at the engine and says, if only I had remote ordnance.
You don't
Oh well.
see the engine, but you hear it.
Yeah. Are we below the water line?
What?
No,
are we
we're not.
below the water line?
You will be once you go down there, yes.
Yeah. As I said, if only I had remote ordnances.
We are not sinking a cruise ship.
Just trawl the dark web and see, like, does anybody want some terrorist activity? Terrorist for sale.
Need cover anyone willing to pay us to blow this up.
Even if we
Jesus.
were willing to sink a cruise ship, that would be quite counterproductive, as the guy we need is still on the
Well,
cruise
I know.
ship.
It's easy
This
to
is why it
search.
was-
It's easy to search lots of lifeboats than it is to search one big ship.
This is why I said remote ordinances, because I would do it one farther away.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
We're leaving Frank here.
I think we might want to.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
She's not done anything. She's just mused about...
I keep imagining that you're saying this all in character. Man, I wish I had some remote bombs. Why? Oh, so, nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's, if we needed cover, we would have some.
Yes, if we needed cover, we just have to murder a couple hundred people. No biggie.
They have lifeboats.
couple hundred.
It's only hypothermic. It's only blizzard conditions and hypothermic water outside.
Oh my god. All right. Anyways,
Yeah, we're looking.
so
we're looking.
we're on the next deck down, which is deck 3,
Deck 2.
deck 2, and that has almost nobody on it.
It seems more
Because
sparsely populated.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So now we
Alright.
need to check down.
I think I know what I'm gonna do now.
You also have a secure route, so if you want to go back and grab Sir Rupert and route it out so you don't have to deal with people, you can actually go ahead and get down there with him too.
yeah. If absolutely nothing else, I can actually cast improved invisibility on him too.
Yeah.
I mean, we okay. So I was
I'll
just
do
gonna say
that.
if Rupert wanted to do do some sort of escape ability. All right.
I'll do that. This is Force 5. So you have 3, Sir Rupert.
Oh, what
What
happened
was
there?
that?
Sorry, I knocked something off my desk.
Okay.
So everybody in the party so far is invisible.
Okay, good work.
So Rupert has 3 hits. Doc Holliday and Frank both have 5, and Virgil has
3 as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I
yeah,
think
you
I'm
can
getting a sense now, just on
Yeah,
this
like-
deck.
you can go down there easily, and you're ascensing.
Yes,
Okay, go ahead and ascend.
3.
Ah,
3 success. You spy a couple of oars among the crew, and then you do see one faint down. Like you look down, and you can spy one, like underneath your deck now.
Magically active?
Yep. It's moving away towards you, from you.
Yeah, well, I mean, keep in mind, if anybody's actually looking with their magical senses, we probably are still very, very bright.
Yeah. I mean, there's also the fact that we may have to deal with his wife as well, because she may also be Kung Fu Ninja Monster.
Well, it's less of a...
She's an accountant.
Yeah. Anyways,
She's an accountant in Shadowrun, though.
downwards we go. Nothing possibly bad could happen.
All right, so down here, it's a lot more open. It's a lot more like sheet metal everywhere, and technically speaking, this and the first deck are actually combined. They're large open spaces, and you can spy down into the. There are sections where you can actually see into the bilge where water is spilling out and coming, going in and coming out. So it keeps flowing and coolant and everything, all that stuff. And you get to here.
Map.
Now, if they're actually using their magical senses, they could probably guess that we're down here. But otherwise, they're gonna have to make perception tests in order to pass our.
Actually, can you see them on the map right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they're being lit up by the lights, right?
Yes.
Actually, like the moment that you start walking down the stairs and you like come across them, you actually see that Janusz like manically looks back at your way and he fires a pistol, kind of like in your general direction. He's not going to hit you, but
let me look at fire blind.
Can I remote detonate a drone?
Did you load it up with C4?
I'm checking.
Oh my god.
hold on.
No.
Also, no, you don't have your drones right now.
I don't. I'm
You
just
don't
saying
because bringing them down here would have been exceedingly hard by itself.
I'm just
Because
saying
you
that-
need to make them invisible and silence them.
They
and
still
whatnot.
make noise, yeah.
I know. I'm just saying that one of them does have a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
We're below the water line.
I know. And?
Oh, speaking of,
Okay. Go ahead.
there we
Well,
go.
regardless, I have my goggles and they're on,
Mhm.
possibly.
So Janusz pulls out his pistol and he fires a shot kind of wildly in the direction, and you hear the "king" it as it like ricochets off the deck, the hull. It yells out, "Don't come any closer! I know you're there." Wilhelmina looks at him and starts looking around because look around as well, but she doesn't see anything. It seems like.
Like,
The
Frank.
line, sweetheart.
So, Rupert, do you want to, try
Yeah.
and talk down the crazy man? Try to get his
Negotiation?
motivation?
I was just going to go, look, there's 10 of us. We can take you down easily, but we'd rather not fight.
10 of you?
We're invisible.
So,
He's bluffing the shit out of this.
well, put it like this. You know this can go loud, and if it goes loud, the ship probably is not going to stay floating, which...
Hold up,
This man
hold
does
up.
not talk for us.
At that point, he pulls out he has a button on a detonator on his hand. It's attached to a wire that leads to his coat. Yeah, that's kind of the plan, asshole.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, Do you really want to blow yourself up?
No, I don't.
Good. Put the detonator down.
Oh,
I
God.
mean,
But you're going to have to listen to me first.
That's fine. Listening's fine.
I mean, we were planning on doing that anyway.
So is he already pushing that detonator?
No, he has his
It-
hand. He's got
It's-
he's got his hand on it. He's got his thumb above it, but he hasn't pushed down on it.
So it's
Not a dead man's switch.
Or if it is, he hasn't decided to commit.
target.
And Wilhelmina looks at Janusz real quick. Is really worried, and then back at your generic area because she can see where he's looking, but she can't see you. Any of you?
All right.
We'll be more than happy to hear him out.
Yep, we've got time. We can
Lower your invisibility bullshit. I want to know we both need to see you to talk to you.
Right. Drop it on me.
And
You're
it's not your
dropped.
yeah, it's not your decision technically. So
Yeah, I'm just telling him to say drop it on me.
okay, all of you.
No, I think just me for now.
I really don't think that you're in a position to make demands. Because it's either you do it or everyone goes down.
Yeah,
Well-
Virgil's gonna drop his.
That's also a condition on him too, because if he doesn't do it, everyone goes down.
Frank is also dropped.
Okay.
I suppose the problem with Doc is that I kind of want to keep him hidden because I might want to
He knows
cast.
you're there.
Yeah, I know. I might want to cast spells, but I don't want him to see it. But yeah, I'll just drop it, I suppose.
Doc, you're an astral beacon. You're the kind of thing is you're not stealthy.
Yeah, I can't ever really be stealthy.
Mhm.
It was somebody else who's also magically active.
Alright,
how's
so
that?
he breathes a quick sigh of relief at that, and the person you're working for is the most evil motherfucker in this country.
That's a pretty close race.
Yeah. There's lots of dragons and stuff knocking around.
Do you know what his plans are?
Probably to murder an entire group of people associated with one another.
Do you know who those people are?
Not sure yet.
The entire Polish people, or at least most of them.
That does sound pretty fucking evil.
Doc, do you want to fill us in on the stuff you found out?
Everybody's probably looking at Doc. It's like, oh yeah, the Moss. Theoretically, if you were to do this, and combine all this stuff together, you make a
sympathetic poison time bomb.
sympathetic poison time bomb that can trigger on a specific group of people that have an association with one another, such as one ethnic.
So we're talking about concept killing?
We're talking about
Talking
magical
about genocide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to work this out to counter the effects. Yeah, as soon as I realized that's pretty bad shit.
Do we have a time frame?
Let's see.
No idea.
Do I have a time frame for making the cure or whatever?
Oh, no, I was talking to Giannis.
Yeah.
He needs this to do it, and he holds up his the amulet. And I'm trying to make sure that he never gets it. I don't know what's up with this thing, but it's super magic.
Yeah, no, I probably don't have enough ranks in Arcana, which is studying magic, or would it be a sensing?
You actually
sensing would be finding out that it's magic.
Or would it be artificing?
it would be sensing to be able to see it and check out how magic it is.
Yeah, alright. I don't have that. Actually, Virgil could look that up, possibly. And I could help him out because I have magical theory.
He can, yeah, Virgil can sense at it if he wants.
Not great.
So, yeah, no,
Getting a lot of interference for some reason.
what do you suggest we do about this? We are
Well-
unsure as to our employer's,
Motives. All we
Well,
so basically,
how are we to trust you? I know of the nastiness.
But like he actually gestures to Wilhelmina. Tell them. And she takes a breath and back during the Liberation War and sometime prior, there is a private military company called Lead Flight.
Fled flight.
Lead Flight.
Led Zeppelin.
No,
No,
just
Lead
lead flight.
Hold on, I need to pull up a thing I wrote down for this.
I'm just saying, Doc, that
Mhm.
the guy is living in a. How much magic would you say this would require to get this effect?
A lot. But that aside, let me explain first.
Is he? But
Hold on. Just let me talk first.
all right.
Lead Flight is an extremely secret PMC, a private military company, and Onesiphorus Leech is the sole investor, right holder, and like leader of the PMC. This is actually the actual way he's gotten quite a lot of his money by warmongering with this extremely powerful but also extremely secret security company, pretty much.
What's
Back during the Liberation War, Janusz happened to basically. Alright, so they came across and it functionally ambushed a squadron that was like camping out. But Lead Flight fought back hard enough that literally every other person in Janusz's unit was killed, and they never found any of the bodies from his squadron. Like they were all assumed to be missing in action rather than murdered. He wasn't able to talk about it at the time, and well, it turns out like they were using chemical weapons, toxic magic, and corrosive burns, and causing quite a few number of war crimes, pretty much. And here's the most fucked up part is that they actually fought on both sides of the war, except against each other. They were
Sounds about
they specifically existed to make the Liberation War last longer, rather than trying to solve it on either side. The reason why Leech wants to cause all this to go down is that he wants to kill a large portion of the Polish populace, which already happened prior, and like they finally stabilized, to lower the population numbers enough that Evo and Russia can move back in and try to fight against Cederkrupp on like reasonable terms because of Poland's like significantly reduced manpower.
Like, I'm kind of a sociopathic son of a bitch, but that sounds egregious even by my
Completely
standards.
fucked up.
Yes.
Wait, this is me being poor player memory. There were some people over in the swamp, and they seem to be part of a. They seem to be toxic mages, and also
We have
They
a.
Heavily
were-
armed and armed foe.
Is
with
this-
toxic. Yeah.
this their insignia? Since we have a low res picture of it.
Yes,
Ah,
came across them.
then like nice
I'm
people.
surprised you survived.
We hid.
We didn't fight them. We. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, okay, so let me make a quick leap of logic here. You said, like, I don't know much about magic, but this would take a significant amount of magic to do, right? This whole symbiotic poisoning thing.
Extremely.